All right, Loose Porcelano Man over Market, and this is just a little special edition because I sent an email out to all the Man over Market users last night, and I said, you got to understand that for the last 30 years, and as long as I've met Pat Tabbitt, that we actually are day traders of stocks. Excuse me, day traders of commodities, and usually go home with do not go home with overnight positions, and we're flat. But we think that commodity markets are fractal. So meaning what if the 1 minute chart should look like a 1 year chart. If you look at all the different charts, the formation should look the same. So and Pat, with a combination of stuff that's been on the shelf, other people that have developed, and things that we've been looking at, we have kind of modified and retrofitted pivot systems and different systems to come up with the best settings that affect different stocks, or even if you're looking at stocks, if you're looking at commodities. So I had put out an email, said, send us a stock, send, three stocks or whatever you'd like to look at. And the question, one of the responses I got back last night was, here are the three symbols I like to see. So SPY, which is something we look at all the time, when we were concerned, when we got this close, and if you were following us since December, this is back in December. This would be 12/12. We had this close on a daily basis. As far as we were concerned, yes, the cash S&P market was in a sell. All right. And that doesn't mean it can't rally like it did. It had to spike up, but it didn't close above here. So, and as I've been telling you, like the 5 minute pit, it's dynamic. So for us, right now, we need a close in the cash above 209.46. We get a close above 209.46, then that would mean that the daily pivot had now switched to a positive. Okay. So we had another request. Take a look at the Q. Let's go here. All right. The QQQQ. Okay. All right. So we'll iron this out. All right. So also right here, we had a daily close back on 12/15. Okay. Which put in the price here at the time when it closed lower was 102.39. So 102.39 for us in the cash QQQQ, right? That turned the daily pivot into a negative. Now, you see the rallies you can have here, but as far as we're concerned, the market was in a negative bias, and we need to close above 106.22, 106.22 for it to take it out of it. So this is an example when we look at a longer term time frame, and we look at our pivots that we have. So and then the next request was, I believe, TLT, which is an ETF, 20-year Treasury. So TLT. All right, we'll go back here, and you can see. All right, let me. Okay, TLT back here. All right, went to a buy back on October 1 of 2014, and you see how the pivots step up. All right, so that's been in a buy since 10/1/14 on a daily basis, and for it to become negative, it would need to close below 129.52, 129.52. All right, so I only had one person send in, to take a look at these symbols and what they wanted to think. So basically, you wanted to see uh, uh, the cash and the cash, and then and the spiders and the QQQ. So, and then he wanted to see this. So this is what we follow on a long term basis. Okay, all right. Now remember, for us, we're not looking at any fundamentals. We're looking at nothing but price movement, and this is a gauge that we use to help us with price movement. So I hope this helps you. And if you have any other requests, please send them in, and we'll take a look at it. All right? All right, Louis Porcelino, Man Over Market, and I'll be getting the other videos out shortly. Thank you. Bye.